enlargements. And I had
Wait,
the fucking...
the dinosaurs, you ever notice how they kind of look like Jews?
It's the nasal enlargements. You ever notice
Velociraptors? There was a kid. There was a Jewish kid.
Oh, because they have the little hook on the...
There was a Jewish kid in my high school that, I remember... I actually banced the shit out of him one year where I said, you ever notice this guy looks like a fucking velociraptor from Jurassic Park? And everybody was like, thought it was the most hilarious thing. I didn't even realize exactly what I was saying then. Like, oh, this Jew kid looks like a lizard. But like, anyway, it was funny. Good. A lot of people laughed and he felt embarrassed and it was mean and all that, but whatever, there it is. And now here we are. So.
I don't believe in dinosaurs. I think this is all a lie.
You think it was made up?
We made it up. Not a chance. Like, you tell me, like, what was there on Earth before people? It's like, fucking like 5-10 ton lizards.
This is a new flex. I'm interested. You've got me intrigued.
It's just so. After my experience, like, it is so jumped the shark. It's like, what are we? You remember? You probably never saw it, but
what are all these bones then?
You probably never saw it, but the Jurassic World movie, like, they actually, like, the theme park has been opened. It has been in business for several years. They like the vision has been, but it's like there's dino fatigue because.
No one gives a shit anymore.
Because like there's never going to be a new dino because they're all millions of years. So they're like make a new one.
No one's impressed by a dinosaur anymore. 20 years ago, de-extinction was right up there with magic. These days, kids look at a stegosaurus like an elephant from the city zoo. That doesn't mean asset development is falling behind. Our DNA excavators discover new species every year, but consumers want them bigger, louder, more teeth.
Like try to like.
Yeah, no, I remember that. Yeah.
This is what they like literally do with the historical records. Like, we need more. Now there's all these like Quetzalcoatlsauruses and Sino this like
Quetzalcoatlsaurus.
Suddenly the Mexicans are discovering, Chinese are discovering dinosaurs. They have a big like the extra bonus feature.
Dude, holy shit, you might be right. Oh my god.
The bonus feature exhibit.
I never thought of this.
Right, the bonus feature exhibit at the thing yesterday. You had to pay an extra couple dollars. On your
like
ticket.
The new dinosaurs.
Well, no, it's the T-Rex. Making of a predator or something. It's the evolution of the Tyrannosaurus Rex. It might as well be like the evolution of how it's been depicted because they get it wrong. They put fucking feathers on the T-Rex now. They're like and then they
That's
say
a
like
new flex that they're doing
but then they're also like, yeah, we don't know.
We have no idea.
He might have had feathers. There's
no way of knowing.
We definitely think that like baby T-Rex's hatchlings had some kind of fuzz that may have been something like feathers.
But again, we have no idea.
We have no idea, but we also don't know what color anything is. But now all the renderings of T-Rex that used to be like cool and badass, no, they have like weird like feather mullets on them.
Yeah.
And like they have like their tails got like all these. It's just like seriously, are you guys just bored? Is like did someone say we need to spice this up for new audiences?
Yes.
The park needs a new attraction every few years in order to reinvigorate the public's interest, kind of like the space program. Corporate felt genetic modification would up the wow factor.
They're dinosaurs, wow enough.
Not according to our focus groups. The Indominus Rex makes us relevant again.
The Indominus Rex.
We needed something scary and easy to pronounce.
Or like we need to like make the tenuous ties of evolution to like the dinosaurs being birds.
Well, that was the whole thing.
The
whole thing of these weren't just lizards; these were birds. It's like, okay, I mean, look, there is a connection there.
Sure,
I'm not going to deny that there does seem to be a connection between these two groups of animals, and you can see how sometimes they move, like the way birds move around, lizards move around. It's like it kind of looks similar, but and I don't doubt that at all. But yeah, like when it comes to dinosaurs, it does seem like. That was one of the questions I had even when I was a kid. I was like, how do they know what color it was?
Right.
They don't have their skin.
They don't know shit.
We don't have their skin. There's fossilized of what the texture of it was like. But that's the other thing. It's like, do we have fossilized but again, even that fossil, what actually is that?
What is it?
It's just a textured fossil. Could be anything. Maybe it's a dinosaur skin. We don't know.
What if it's just masonry?
What if it's
just a sculpture?
What if it's just a pattern that got imprinted in a rock?
What, Alex?
So I'm really looking forward to reading the comments on this current discussion after this gets posted.
Well, I actually think there's something to this now. When you discover the massive skeletons or the skull of the T-Rex, that was an animal. I think there wasn't. I don't think that's like fake. I know there are people that think that the whole thing is fake. Like,
from what I understand, the first one they found, they put a T-Rex head on a Brontosaurus body. It's like, wow, look at this fucking thing. Holy shit, it's amazing.
I mean, how do we know that wasn't real?
Because
how do we know that wasn't like that?
They studied the bone structure and where the muscles would attach, and like, oh, his head would droop like this. But yet, for a long time, they had the Tyrannosaurus standing up like fucking, Godzilla. But then they finally realized that no, that he stood like this and his tail stuck out to balance him. And it's like, so they just don't know anything. For a while they
they did have that. When I was a kid, the T-Rex would be up.
He stood up and he'd be dragging his tail.
Yeah, now he's like
the tail helped him. It's like, well, they just don't fucking know.
Yeah.
But what this does is like, I remember as like my daughter's fucking, she's infatuated. She loves dinosaurs, and I was when I was a little kid, I loved it too. And I feel like this is some kind of flex to like, here's a really crazy, like exotic, weird thing that you can look at, and they can do children's books to get you fucking excited about credentialism.
Stuff,
No, to get you excited about credentialism and scientific authority, which has been completely fucking taken over by Jews, as is evidenced by the chart of nasal enlargements in the the endowments board. I'm
wondering about what about the field of archaeology that studies this paleontology that studies this stuff?
Yeah, I think it's all fake.
Is that taken over by Jews? Who's doing this?
Well, somebody
Who's doing
like
the work?
they have tons of funding because you get to just imagine being like a paleontologist.
Paleontologist would be a
you
great
just get to
job.
go around the world and just like dig. It's gonna be at a dig site.
You don't even do. You get graduate students to do it.
Yeah,
and you get to bang them. You get like hot graduate students. You get to bang them and like go to exotic locales and then you can fight over like a mystic gem or something like.